Hello dear students, welcome to Axiomaticos. This video is the part of the solution series for IIT JAM 2020. So we are here with this problem 23. It's a problem of linear algebra. So let us have a look. Let M be a 4 cross 3 real matrix and let E1, E2, E3 be the standard basis of R cube. Which of the following is true? So you have these options in your hand. Question is asking if rank of M is 1, then this set will be linearly independent. If rank of M is 2, then this set will be linearly independent. And third option is for rank 2 and fourth option is for rank 3. So these are your options. So this question can be done with two ways, either by proving the correct statement or by just discarding ABC. So in this question I feel that discarding ABC is not a good strategy to solve a question, because that will take a little bit of time, but proving the correct option is very easy, and one can see directly if one has a knowledge of this linear transformation and all of these things, then one can directly see it. So what I will be doing, I will be proving the correct option. All right. Now what you have, you are given with a 4 cross 3 matrix, and you have this E1, E2, E3, the standard basis of R cube. All right, so let us consider this as a set B, and it's a subset. All right, so it's a subset of R cube, which is a basis for it. Now if M is a matrix of M is a matrix of order 4 cross 3, then what do we know about this? That the linear transformation corresponding to this 4 cross 3 matrix will be from R cube to R4. All right. So we got a linear transformation is a linear transformation corresponding to M. All right. Now it's given in the D option. I will be directly talking about the option D. In the D option, it's given to you that rank of M is 3. Now what I will introduce rank nullity theorem here. All right. So what rank nullity theorem suggests us that if T is a transformation from a finite dimensional vector space U to V is any arbitrary space, then what will happen, rank of T plus nullity of T is dimension of U. This U should be finite dimensional, right? So this is rank nullity theorem. I hope you already know this. Now it's given to you that rank of M is 3. That means this is 3. So 3 plus nullity of M will be what? Dimension of R cube. Now what is the dimension of R cube? R cube has dimension 3. That means nullity of M will be 0 here. Now from here we are proving that nullity of M is 0. Now what I will do, I will introduce a note for you. And what is that note? It suggests us that if we have a transformation, let us say we have a transformation T, let T such that U to V be a 1-1 transformation. Then what can happen? T maps linearly independent elements to linearly independent elements. All right, are you getting my point or not? So this is a very basic note. I can easily prove this note, but there is no need to prove here in this video. So what it says that if T is a linear transformation which is 1-1, what is the definition for a transformation to be 1-1? The definition is very simple, that nullity of T should be 0. Now what it says that if T is a transformation with nullity 0, then T maps linearly independent element to linearly independent element. That means in the D option your nullity is 0. So from here what we can say? We can say that if E1 and E3 are linearly independent, then this will imply this set will also be linearly independent according to the note. This set will be Li also. Why? Because this set is Li. Alright, are you getting my point? Now what I am going to tell you, okay, this question is finished. That means D is correct option. So I haven't used anything. I just use rank nullity theorem and this note. Okay, rank nullity theorem and this note that I have written here. Now what I will tell you, if you don't know this note, then also you can solve. Let us suppose that this set, okay, other way, I am telling you other way to solve this question. I am focusing right now on the option D because it's a correct option, and in order, if you want to solve this D option, then you need little bit of knowledge. Okay, everyone can find out a matrix such that it will discard A, B and C option, but in order to gain knowledge from this video, you need to prove the correct one. That's why I am doing it. All right, so other way will be, let us say that this set, let us assume that this set is linearly dependent. All right, let us assume that this set is linearly dependent. Then what will happen? That means there will exist a constant such that this constant is C times of M of E3. All right, that's the definition for linearly dependent set of two elements. All right, so you will get a constant C such that this is C times of this. Now from here what you get? E1 minus CE3 is equal to 0. That's the property of linear transformation. What I did, I take this thing on the left side and then I applied the property of linear transformation. Now what do you know? You know that nullity of M is 0. What is the meaning of nullity? The dimension of the space which will be mapped by this transformation M to 0. Now according to this, E1 minus CE3 is mapped to 0. So according to your nullity definition, you can directly say that this is 0. That means E1 and E3 are, that is, okay, I should write properly that E1, that is E1 and E3 are linearly dependent. Are you getting my point or not? So this is how you can show. After this step you can, where is my cursor? Okay, here is. So after this step you can directly move to this step, and then you can easily prove that if this will be LD, then this will be LD, which is not a possible. It's not possible that E1 and E3 are LD because they are the element of the basis. So that's why we got a contradiction here. It's a contradiction. That means our assumption is wrong. They have to be Li. So this is how we can prove. Now I can give this exercise to you to check why A, B, C are incorrect. What you have to do, you have to find out three matrix. For this one a matrix of rank 1, for this one a matrix of rank 2, and for this one a matrix of rank 2 again. All right, in such a way that they are linearly dependent. So this is how we can solve. All right, so thank you.